What's up, Connor? Hi, I'm Ian, and welcome to Cooking with Culinary, KTIG's special cooking show. Today we have Chef Jonathan, our guest chef from Culinary, here to share with us our brand new recipe. This week, he'll be making s'mores nachos, so stay tuned for today's edition of Cooking with Culinary. So today, Jonathan is going to be showing us how to make this awesome recipe. Will you start by explaining to us what we need to do?
Okay, so like you said, we're going to be making s'more nachos today, and the ingredients we're going to need for that are going to be 2 sleeves of graham crackers broken into tiny thin squares, 30 marshmallows about, and 3 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips. So we're going to go look at our ingredients again one more time. Right here, as you can see, we have our normal jet puff. You can find these in the grocery store, normal marshmallows. Right here, we actually have some homemade marshmallows, which are easily made with gelatin, corn syrup, and some powdered sugar. And we'll give you one of each, Ian. We're each gonna taste the difference in each of these marshmallows.
All right.
So we're gonna start off with the normal marshmallow. And tell me, how does this taste to you? This is normal marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
You taste marshmallow, this is what you think about. Take a bite of this one, just make sure you give it a little flick, get that extra powdered sugar off.
Okay.
Take a bite. There you go. For this one, in my opinion, it has a smoother and not as chewy, which isn't a bad thing. That's what you want in a marshmallow, and when you are doing the s'mores, you want that chew. This is also less sweeter, so it's almost at least a little bit healthier, a little bit better for you.
It tastes better too.
Yeah.
So.
This wasn't made by me, but someone else in our culinary program.
So how do you make marshmallows though?
Yes, so to make these, first you have to get the gelatin unflavored. You have to dissolve that. Get the corn syrup and just mix that as much as possible. And that's gonna get to a very thick consistency. Afterwards, you're gonna get the powdered sugar. I'm not sure the specific amount that you want, it just depends on how much you wanna make. And you just pour that with the mixture of the corn syrup and gelatin. You just whisk, whisk, whisk until you end up with the jet puff. You put them almost in a mold. So it's like, you know the lasagna mold? You know what I'm talking about, Ian? You just fill it over and you just let it chill overnight in the fridge. That way it just solidifies and becomes marshmallows. And afterwards you just cut them up, put some extra powdered sugar, that way they don't stick to each other.
Huh. That's pretty cool actually.
Yep. To put these away. But right now we're gonna start with making the classic, late nights, summers, you're going to camp. We're gonna make normal s'mores. So just we'll use the homemade ones now.
Homemade ones first?
Mm-hmm. All right. We're gonna get our chocolate ready too. So get some graham crackers. Just put these a little close to the fire, that way the chocolate melts a little bit.
This one here. I was waiting for you first.
And we're just we're gonna go through all the phases of how you can roast the marshmallow. And we'll try assembling our s'mores. Get your other graham cracker. Give it a good squish. Now, take a bite.
Actually, the homemade marshmallow is really good with this.
Took too big of a bite.
You were saying?
Yeah, the chocolate is really getting onto me, but obviously this is the normal marshmallow, the classic. You can't be disappointed with this. And be happy it's even higher with the homemade marshmallows.
All right. Well, this is looking great. Make sure to stay tuned to see what is next right after this quick break.
Did you know that it was going to be the Chinese Lunar New Year this February 1st? Well, me neither until about 5 minutes ago. I'll just do a quick overview of what the Chinese Lunar New Year is and the hows and whys of its celebration. Mostly to inform the masses, but also to get an automatic A in Chinese class. Chinese Lunar New Year, more commonly known as the Spring Festival, used to be a religious celebration honoring gods and ancestors. But today it's more party, food, lucky money. Before the actual festival, Chinese families clean and decorate their homes with bright red. People hang up red lanterns, red banners, and red pictures of the Chinese character Fu, which means blessing or happiness. To celebrate the Spring Festival, families gather at reunion dinners, eating noodles, which is believed to provide longevity, glutinous rice balls, which symbolize family completeness and togetherness, and also dumplings, which is said to bring wealth. Oh, also make sure not to wash your hair, eat porridge, or take medicine on Chinese New Year Day, because those activities will bring very, very bad luck. Well, that's it for my Chinese New Year recap. Back to your regularly scheduled programming.
So next up, Jonathan is going to be showing us how to make the rest of the s'mores. Let's jump right back into it.
So now we finished making our classic campfire s'more when it started being a little bit extra. I'm doing the culinary version of it. You can help me with this, Ian. We're just gonna crumble our graham crackers, make a nice base layer to it. You don't need to be so specific with it.
Oh yeah.
Just make sure it gets all at the bottom.
Jonathan, have you ever made this before?
Me? Yes. I've only made it once, and that was at home. Just because I try to pre-make all of these recipes at home, that way I can visualize what I'm doing with these. That way I'm just not winging it, doing the most random things while I'm filming with you.
Of course.
We're gonna get started with putting our marshmallows. You get your own bowl too, Ian. You get your half, and I get my half.
Do we not want to put any other homemade ones in here?
You can,
but
I'm not sure how it would make the difference, you know?
True.
It's easier, well, it's better to make it all the same thing, that way you know what you're getting with the exact same product. I don't know how differently that one's gonna melt compared to the normal ones, the store-bought ones.
You make a good point. That's
a couple more, fill in the little gaps. Now we're gonna get our chocolate chips. We're just gonna get our handful, just sprinkle it all over the top. And it says 2 cups, but be as generous as you want, because it's never a bad idea to have more chocolate. At least in s'mores. Yeah. And also, we unfortunately don't have a campfire, and it's gonna be a lot harder to do it with our burner. We're gonna put this in an oven, but you can also do this on a campfire, simply by getting it, since this is a oven-proof skillet, or basically, it won't just burn. It's easily, it could go into very high temperatures and not be damaged. And you just simply put it on top of the campfire. You should be good to go. Let that take about 10 minutes, usually I would take in the oven. And you should be getting this exact same product at the end.
all right. Well, we're gonna take one more quick break to see what is going on here at CHS. Make sure to stay tuned to see us taste the finished product.
Our bowlers remain first in the district. Here's to our bowlers: Garrett Cross, Alec Lankley, Mason Michaels, Luke McIntyre, Jojo Pensolo, Trenton Wagner. This week, we want to congratulate Ms. Curry for being this week's Teacher of the Week. She was nominated by Kiana McCook. If you want to nominate your teachers, make sure you go to ktignews.com.
For Black History Month, we would like to honor the Black activists that strive to make a change for future generations. Today, we would like to honor James Baldwin. James was a novelist, playwright, and activist. He wrote on topics about race, sexuality, and class distinctions. Sadly, however, he died from stomach cancer. Love takes off masks that we fear we cannot live without and know we cannot live within.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this week's College of the Week is University of Louisiana at Lafayette. Kind of like Hamilton, you know? University of Louisiana at Lafayette is a public research university located in Lafayette, Louisiana. University of Louisiana at Lafayette is the second largest university in Louisiana with over 17,000 students from all 50 states and 98 countries. They are among the nation's leaders in areas such as computer science, environmental biology, and nursing. Whichever degree you choose, you can be sure that you will have a strong academic foundation and you are well prepared for the job market. If you are interested in attending college at another state, University of Louisiana at Lafayette might be a great option for you to explore.
All right, guys, let's play and taste.
Before actually we're gonna be playing taste, we're gonna get that signature. It's already a little bit golden on here, and this did take approximately 10 minutes to cook.
Oh, really?
We're gonna get our blowtorch here. We're gonna get that little bit golden on the top. A little bit more. Now we're gonna get our chocolate drizzle, which we just melted some chocolate chips, prices. Drizzle it over the top. Right. That is good enough. All right, you get your graham cracker in.
Oh,
You know, poke in there, use your spoon to scoop it out of there. Well, your s'mores nachos. Tastes
nice.
Guys, this is a lot more convenient instead of just getting the campfire, doing each marshmallow. But even though there is a fun to it that way, you can just pop this on top of the campfire or in the oven. You can just get your graham crackers, use it as a nacho should. Dip, scoop, you're ready to go.
Well, that is all the time we have for Cooking with Culinary. Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope this is something you can easily make for yourself at home. Just look in the description below for the recipe. And make sure to stay tuned to KTIG's YouTube channel for another episode of Cooking with Culinary coming soon. And don't forget, CHS, the secret ingredient to any good dish is love.